Good afternoon and welcome to ICU TV Lunchtime News. We take a look at the stories making headlines. Government applauds media as key partner in end sector and national development. Greenco Kiona signs landmark deal to launch Zambia's first large-scale rooftop solar programs. Ministry of Health launches service charters to improve accountability and health services delivery. In our international news, Putin doubles down on demands for Ukraine territory ahead of talks in Moscow. And in our sports news, Zambia under-15 team gears up for South Africa schools COSAFA qualifiers in South Africa. With the news in details, my name is Karen Maboshe. The government has praised the media for its crucial role in reporting on the energy sector and supporting national development. Speaking during the Copper Belt Energy Corporation Media Awards, Minister of Energy Honorable Makozo Chikote emphasized the importance of consistency, factual and accurate reporting. He noted that the energy sector remains central to Zambia's economic growth, national stability and long-term development, making credible journalism essential for public understanding. Honorable Chikote further emphasized the government's commitment to protecting freedom of expression, expanding access to information, and strengthening an open and understanding media environment. He explained that ongoing reform in the energy sector aim to promote energy security, increase access across the country, and encourage private sector investment. These reforms, he said, depends heavily on strong collaboration between government, industry players, and the media. During the event, the Acting Information and Media Permanent Secretary, Bernard Domingo, congratulated journalists for their outstanding work across the print, radio, television, and digital platforms. He highlighted the education courage and resilience of media practitioners, noting that their efforts continue to inform, educate, and entertain the Zambian public. Mr. Domingo added that progressing excellence in journalism contributes strengthening the relationship between the energy sector and citizens. CEE was also commended for hosting the awards and promoting high-quality reporting. The ceremony saw runner-ups receives 10 million along with Samsung 2024 mobile phones, while category winners walked away with 15 million and laptops. Government officials reiterated their commitment to fostering a media ecosystem where journalists operate without fear, citizens access reliability, information, and the media strives as key partners in national development. Vice President Mutale Mango has called on marketing professionals to take a leading role in shaping Zambia's economic transformation, speaking through Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry, Honorable Chipota Mlenga, who delivered her speech at the Zambia Institution Marketing 2025 Regional Conference in Kitwe. Mrs. Nalumango stressed that marketing is central to national competitive and economic growth. She noted that government is committed to empowering small and medium enterprises through improved access to finance, skills development, and regulatory reforms, innovation support, and stronger marketing linkages. In her address, the Vice President urged marketing to promote excellence, uphold ethical standards, and embrace innovation in their work. She encouraged teams to champion the visibility of local products, build consumer confidence, and craft narratives that elevate the Zambia's brand as a symbol of integrity, innovation, and reliability. According to Mrs. Nalumango, marketing professionals plays a crucial role in shaping public perception and inspiring both domestic pride and international appeal. Mrs. Nalumango reaffirmed government's commitment to supporting private sector growth, job creation, and sustainable development. She expressed confidence that the ZIM Regional Conference will generate strategic partnership, fresh ideas, and practical solutions to accelerate Zambia's economic transformation. The event also reflects the administration's broader vision to position the country as a competitive player region and global marketing by enhancing the creativity, reliance, and the entrepreneurial spirit of the Zambian people.
Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, this year's conference with the theme Innovating for Resilient Marketing, SMEs, Trade and Economic Transformation speaks directly to the direction in which our nation is moving. The global economy is shifting at unprecedented speed. We all have witnessed disruptions that tested even the strongest economies. Yet through these challenges, Zambia has remained determined, propelled by the resilience of the people, you, our people, and the reforms undertaken by the government. In the face of uncertainty, innovation becomes the nation's compass. Resilience becomes our anchor. Together, they form the foundation upon which a modern, diversified, and export-oriented economy must stand. Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, the new government administration continues to champion an economic transformation agenda anchored on private sector growth, job creation, enhanced trade, and sustainable development. Central to the transformation are small and medium enterprises. These are our engines of innovation, hubs of creativity, and pillars of inclusive development. To empower, your government is implementing far-reaching measures, including but not limited to the following: expanding access to finance through dedicated SME funding schemes and micro-credit facilities, enhancing entrepreneurial and digital skills, streamlining regulatory processes for predictability and efficiency, supporting innovation hubs and technology-based enterprises, strengthening domestic, regional, and continental market linkages. These reforms, ladies and gentlemen, are not isolated interventions. They are pillars of a broader national ambition to position Zambia as a competitive, innovative, and resilient player within regional and global value chains.
The Ministry of Health has officially launched service delivery charters and a communication strategy for all Level 1 and Level 2 hospitals across the country. The launch, held on November 27, 2025 at Taj Pamos Hotel in Lusaka, highlighted government's commitment to strengthening accountability and improve the quality of healthcare services. Minister of Health Elijah Muchima, in a speech delivered on his behalf by Permanent Secretary for Technical Services Kennedy Lishimpi, urged all institutions to strictly adhere to the standards outlined in the charters. Dr. Muchima explained that a service delivery charter provides clear expectations for both clients and health facilities. He noted that the charters outline service standards, timeline for service delivery, client rights and responsibilities, and the obligation of health institutions. They also reaffirms the need to professional conduct, adhere to clinical protocols, and the promotion of respectful, patient-centered care across all health levels. Speaking during the ceremony, head of the Presidential Delivery Unit, Kusomble Mwambale, in remarks delivered by acting manager Chitembewa Mkwangole, emphasized that the charter are not small documents but powerful tools for accountability. She stated that they reaffirm the health sector's commitment to delivering defined quality healthcare services for citizens. Mrs. Kamwambile added that the charters will complementary existing public feedback platforms such as the Citizen Support Protocol and developed by Smart Zambia. Several statutory bodies also received the service delivery charters during the event. This includes the Zambia National Public Health Institution, the National Health Research Authority, and the National Food and Nutrition Commission. The ministry expressed optimism that the introduction of these charters will enhance transparency, public trust, and improve service delivery across Zambia's healthcare system. Cabinet has approved the establishment of the Presidential Constituency Energy Initiative and Program, which will see the development of 2 megawatt solar farms in each of the country's 156 constituency, amounting a total generation capacity of 312 megawatts. This was announced by Chief Government Spokesperson and Minister of Information and Media, Cornelius Mwetwa, in a statement issued today following the 22nd Cabinet meeting held on Monday, 24th November 2025 at State House. Mr. Mwetwa stated that a portion of the 2026 Constituency Development Fund, CDF, will be allocated to the initiative to allow for or immediate rollout. He explains that the small-scale solar farms will utilize existing power sustainability connections and sustainable sites within each constituency, enabling rapid implementations and enhancing local energy reliance. The projects will be joint funded through the CDF and private sector partnership, with local councils leading implementation and selling generated power to ZESCO Limited. The program's objectives include expanding electricity access, improving district-level development, and strengthening national energy security by creating generated income stream for participation constituencies. During this same meeting, Cabinet also approved the declaration of Mutinongo Falls in Lavushimanda District, Muchinga Province, as a national monument. Mr. Mwetwa noted that Mutinongo Falls is one of the Zambia's most remarkable falls, recognized for its ecological and environmental significance, warning conservation and national protection. Additionally, Cabinet approved amendments to Schedule B of the Fisheries Regulation of 2012, introducing annual fishery ban on Lake Tanganyika from 15th May to 15th August. This decision aligns with the regional charter signed by Zambia, Tanzania, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, aimed at addressing overfishing, destructive harvesting and practices, and climate-related disruption to fishery breeding. Meanwhile, Cabinet approved in principle the introduction of a bill in Parliament to strengthen metallurgical services throughout partial commercial and cost recovery mechanism. Mr. Mwetwa explained that although Zambia's metallurgical services support multiple socio-economic sectors, their development has not kept pace with rising national demand. Once enacted, the bill will establish legal framework for the provision of enhanced weather and climate service, supporting sustainable development and improved service delivery through the Zambia Metallurgical Department. In a major stride for Southern Africa's reliable energy transition, Greenco and Kiona Energy have partnered to launch Zambia's first large-scale rooftop solar and microorganism program, unveiled during the Zimbabwe-Zambia Energy Project Summit.
Thank you very much. We are in a crisis. We need electrons, and we are going to get them wherever we find them. Wherever we find electrons, we will get them. If it's one panel on your roof, we'll get it. And this is what we're doing with our 50 years. We have innovative solutions. We know that people are afraid of solar energy. But you go to Europe, where they have no sun, they are afraid of solar. And we have a sun here. Why are we scared of it? Why are we scared of it, of solar? We have the opportunity. We use it. So this is one of the solutions that we are using now to get the electrons that we need. And Africa is growing, Zambia is growing. We have a deficit, yes, and it's a growing deficit. So we are not going to sit back and allow ourselves to not grow. This is one of the growing stages. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again, He says we are in a crisis. I say no, we don't have a crisis or an opportunity. We have been dependent too much on when is it going to rain, has it rained? And for us, yes, Kariba, how full is Kariba? If Kariba is not full, then we're in trouble. Let's change our thought processes. Engineers, they've turned up and they provide us with a solution. All we need is, the key issue here is unlocking finances, innovative solutions. Here in comes Africa Green Code. We've been working with Africa Green Code to unlock and provide solutions. And we hope we can turn into so many, not only Green Code, but whoever comes with an innovative solution, we are open to that solution. We get the finances, we resolve, we mitigate, we address this, and we're changing the position at the top. Thank you so much.
And he will be joined by the CEO for Kiona, Engineer Clement Siame, who will sign on behalf of Kiona. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. May I just ask you to remain upstanding and ask the MD and the board chairperson to also be upstanding for a photo opportunity for the media.
We now take a break, coming up in international and in sports news.
Welcome to Zambia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and diverse cultures, home to the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia boasts a rich cultural heritage, captivating wildlife and a promising future. Zambia is a nation rich in both history and modernity. In the heart of Zambia lies Lusaka, the capital and largest city located in the southern part of the Central Plateau. Lusaka is one of the fastest developing cities in Southern Africa, with a population of about 3.3 million.
And now in our international news. President Vladimir Putin has doubled down on his core demand for ending the war in Ukraine, saying Russia will lay down arms only if Kiev's troops withdraws from territory claimed by Moscow. Putin has long pushed for legal recognition of the Ukraine's territories Russia has seized by force. They include the southern Crimean Peninsula annexed in 2024 and the eastern Donbas region, which Moscow now occupies for the most part. For Kyiv, which has ruled by recognition by the parts of the Donbas, is still holds, rewarding Russians for its aggression on a non-starter. Speaking after Putin's address, Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Russia scorns efforts to truly end the war. We take a short break. Coming up in sports news.
Lusaka is a center of both commercial and government in Zambia and connects to the country's 4 main highways, heading north, south, east, and west. Lusaka has several cultural facilities such as museums and galleries, which include Lusaka National Museum and Henry Tayali Gallery. The city also has several parks such as Mundawanga Environmental Park, Lusaka National Park, and Chaminuka Nature Reserve that offer visitors a chance to see wildlife up close. Within this dynamic city lies the Information and Communications University, ICU, a place where educational traditions merge with future-focused learning, a place where innovation and research thrive.
The Zambia Under-15 boys national football team says preparations are progressing well ahead of the Africa Schools Football Championship COSAFA qualifiers to be held in South Africa. Head coach Evaristo Mkandawire revealed that the squad has shown strong improvement since entering camp last week, with the boys responding positively to training sessions and practice matches. Mukandawire, a science teacher at Moba Secondary School and holder of a CAF B coaching license, said the team has already played 2 friendly matches as part of its build-up. The boys scored a 2-1 victory against Kafue Celtic Under-15, one of the training games, before setting for a goalless draw against Agula Under-17. He noted that the result, combined with the players' working ethic, democratic, that the squad is steadily taking shape. The coach added that the team will play a few more friendly matches before finalizing preparations for the region competition. Players in camp have also expressed confidence in the team's readiness. Midlands John Msonda of Mchinga Secondary School in Lusaka said morale is high, emphasizing that the squad is playing as a cohesive unit capable of dominating opponents. He added that teamwork and discipline been key strength and team build towards the tournament. Meanwhile, striker Emmanuel Mwape, a grade 7 pupil from Don Bosco School in Livingston, declared that the team determined to win the championship and qualify for the Africa Schools Football Championship. With continued training and a series of planned warm-up matches, the Zambia Under-17 team hopes to carry strong moments into the COSAFA qualifier in their quest for regional success. That sports item brings us to the end of the lunchtime news. But before we go, a quick recap for the stories making headlines. Government applauds media as key partner in energy sector and national development. Greenco Kiona signs landmark deal to launch Zambia's first large-scale rooftop solar programs. Ministry of Health launches service charters to improve accountability and health service delivery. In international news, Putin doubles down on demands for Ukraine territory ahead of talks with us in Moscow. In sports news, Zambia Under-15 team gear up for Africa School COSAFA qualifiers in South Africa.